Hi there, Kimberly Flanagan of Kimberly's Quilts, back with another quick tip on trace area within Pro Stitcher. What is it and why would you possibly use it? Let me share my screen here and I will get into Pro Stitcher and you can follow along with me. If you see here on my Pro Stitcher screen, you'll notice that I have a blank workspace. What if I come in here and I bring in a design? And let's just bring in a block and let's say it is our triangle. Now, I just have a design here, but if I'm going to put this in a block within my quilt, I need to come over to the area tab and I need to define that area. So let's say it's a block. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do what I like to do is a multi-point area, even though it's a square, because my piecing may not be 100% accurate. So I want to make sure that I am getting it accurate to the actual piecing on the quilt, not what I think it might be. I tend to only use 2 corner areas when I'm setting up an edge-to-edge design for the entire quilt. So I start with a multi-point area here. And then I go up to my other corner, which may not completely be in there. And then I go over here and I put my 3rd point for my square. And then I come down here and I put my 4th. As you can see, my square is not exactly square, but that's okay. It's now aligned with my seam lines, which is what I want it to be. What if I want to use this as a pseudo stitch in the ditch? I can come over to Pro Stitcher, and if I have set this up in such a way that my machine head and my points are just in that ditch area, not on top of the seam, so just a thread or 2 inside of where the actual stitched pieced line is, I can come over here and I can hit this little button here that says trace area. And then when I hit run, you'll see that instead of it stitching out my triangle design, it will stitch out my area. And you see my purple area box is turning orange because that's what has just stitched. Comes in pretty handy. How would I use this other than just a stitch in the ditch? I most commonly use this command if I am trying to stitch around an applique. Let's say that I have an applique on a quilt and I want to not stitch over it, but I want to have a stitch line of my area around it. In that scenario, I will come in here and I'm going to pull in a design and we're going to pretend that it's my applique. Let's see, let's do our butterfly. We're going to pretend this is my stitched applique and I want to do an area around it. I will then come in here in areas and I will start to create a multi-point area right around my butterfly. Taking little chunks of the butterfly at a time. If I were doing this on the actual quilt, I would be probably using the side of my foot to make sure that I'm getting an accurate distance away from each of my edges. And we are just going to continue to go around the butterfly, making an outer area. Now I'm just going to slowly go around. We're getting there. There we have it. We have an area around our applique, because again, remember, we're simulating this as our applique for demonstration purposes. Now, when I come over to Pro Stitcher, if I were to hit trace area, it will stitch a line around my butterfly and not stitch over it. Now I can do all of my custom quilting or stippling or backgrounds around this, but also have a boundary area to keep that stitching from going within. I can save this area if I have this as a design applique at various places by simply coming here, saying File, Save Area. And it can come up here and I can say butterfly, and I can save it. And now I can use this butterfly outline in various places within my quilt. What if I now want to use this as a ghost design someplace else? I can now take my area that I've just created, go someplace else on my quilt top where I have a lot of negative space, and I can just simply come over and trace the area again, and I have that exact same shape, exact same dimensions. I hope that helps, and it helps you understand what trace area can do for you.